Hello, my name is Jessica Allen. I wanted to talk about what I got for Black Friday, but I didn't go to Black Friday on the actual day of Black Friday. I ended up going to the mall in Lawton for Black Friday on the 29th of November. Now, two kiosks were still having their Black Friday sale, so that's why I'm able to do this. Now, what I ended up getting was two different, type things for beauty. One is really a manicure thing, and the other one is makeup. Now, the first one I went to, I ended up spending $76.21. She told me it would cost about $80 just to get the both of these things, which is really the same kit, just in a different scent. And I looked it up on the website, and at the website's price, it is $49.95 per kit, and then $7.99 for shipping and handling. So I think it was a really good price. Now, it did come in this bag, which is actually not the company's name. This bag is called Origold Cosmetics, whereas the company is actually called Vivo Perle, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a Dead Sea mineral product. Now, this one's hand and body lotion is in green apple. The other one is in orchid. That is really the only difference in these kits, except for the decoration on the box and paper inside of them, basically. They both tell you on the back of the box how often you're supposed to use the product and how you are supposed to use the product. Now, what you get, besides the lotion, is this nail file. You also get a 4-sided buffer and a cuticle oil. Now, the 4-sided buffer, according to them, is replaceable for the life of the buffer, basically. If it starts messing up, I can go back and they'll swap it for a new one, supposedly forever. The cuticle oil, she said I can get a free refill on it. Now, I will try that when it does run out. I don't know if I have to bring it to the same individual, or really are there rules on that? Is there a time limit? I'm not really sure about that. So that would be my only issue, I guess. However, I do like both of those. And I do think it was a good price. Now, the next thing I ended up going to was this Bella Pierre Cosmetics. There, I ended up spending $130.65 on a product that on the website is normally $169.99 before shipping and handling and tax. I didn't even know what the shipping and handling on that product was. Now, this is the bag. It actually has the company's name and the website for the company on it, unlike the other bag. Now, the box is for all over eyes and face kit. I do like the box. It's a sturdy box. I believe I'll probably use it for my letters after I remove the stuff and find somewhere else to put it. Inside this box, you get a promo and instructional video. I have not seen the video yet. Now, you were able to choose a foundation, 2 eyeshadows, and supposedly a blush. However, I did not want a blush, and they told me that I could switch it out for a bronzer, which is what I did. Now, I originally came there and sat down so he could put the foundation on my face. I ended up getting my foundation in this, color, brown sugar. This matches my skin perfectly. It really did cover up my blackheads, and later when I washed off the makeup, it actually made it look like I used a blackhead remover product. So I'm really glad that I ended up buying this. Now, I didn't want to blush because I'm not good at applying blushes. Don't know. I've tried. I'm very bad at them. I don't like the way they look or how I do them. I know I'm doing them wrong, and I don't want to get an expensive product and then use a lot of it trying to figure out how to put it on and keep, washing off the product. When I knew if I just got the bronzer, I'd be not washing off any of the product. I would just put it on, wear it for the night, and then wash it off when I take a shower, instead of just wasting it trying to learn how to apply it. Because I like to look shimmery when I go out. That's why I have a lot of body lotions with shimmer in them, or a lot of body mist shimmers. So, what the bronzer is Pure Element. It looks basically when it's on me, as if it's just a darker shade of my skin, just with some shine to it. Now I chose the eyeshadow Champagne, as well as the other eyeshadow Oasis Dew. One of these eyeshadows has a goldish tint to it, whereas the other one has a pinkish gold tint to it. I like them both. I know gold works well with my skin, so I got them. Now those are the only things you could choose in the kit. What you couldn't choose was the makeup base, which looks like this. It's more of a creamy thing, or at least that's what it looks like. I have not put my finger in it. I don't even know how to apply it. I'm going to have to look that up first and, check out the video. Now, this is my eyeshadow brush. The eyeshadow brush is actually opened, but that's because I wanted to see 4 different eyeshadows, and instead of using an eyeshadow brush they use on other people or anything, they use this one, which I prefer because I do not like sharing eye brushes or lip brushes or lipstick, glosses, any of that stuff. I do not like sharing that. I don't know where their lips have been, and I don't know if they have any eye problems. I don't know. So I'm glad that it was like a pure new brush clean. So the other thing they give you is the face brush. Both of these brushes have very soft bristles that I think work very well. Again, I don't really know makeup, but for me, they don't feel thin, which, some cheap brushes, I can even touch those in the store. They just have them out and open like that. They feel cheap. These don't feel cheap. They don't feel thin. They feel kind of thick but soft and strong without being, I don't know, very prickly or whatever. So they're good. I like them. Now, I'm glad I spent this much money on it, even though at the time it was a lot of money to chew when I was figuring out how much I was actually spending at these 2 places. It was so much money, and I didn't want to spend that much money on just body products. However, I think they're worth it because these are really just a one-time purchase for me. So I don't, really have a problem with it when I look at it like that. I think it was actually a very good decision for me, and most likely I will make it again when they have their sales, after Black Friday. If they're still doing it for Black Friday, or even like they did this year, a few days afterwards, I will most likely go there and buy more of the stuff, or even, the after Christmas sale, or any other real sale. I'll just buy the stuff there, because I like being able to see the stuff in front of me and pick it out and test it. I think that's very beneficial for someone like me who doesn't really understand the colors. I think that's good. So, I'm glad I did this. I'll most likely do it again next year. There's no regrets. I've made my peace with how much money I spent. So, I guess, thank you for listening, and have a good day.